Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight about the person on your mind and what do they want to say to you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. And this would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what does the person on your mind want to say to you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Let's get straight into your reading. I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn here to the card representing nature. And with this card representing nature, I am picking up the Earth zodiac signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, significant in the top placements of the birth chart. And the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. In your birth chart or the person's on your mind birth chart, the top placements. Thank you, Spirit. I do want to give you a clear message here because your higher self is asking you, okay, to spend some time in nature, to heal your mind, body, and emotions. Because nature contains healing elements that cleanse, uplift, and revitalize. It's just like as if you were to take a bath to cleanse the toxins off of your physical body. You should take a nature bath that will cleanse the mental and emotional toxins contained into your inner body. So this is a clear message here that you really are encouraged. And this has something to do with this person on your mind because this person, this relationship connection is frustrating. So Spirit is wanting you to look after yourself as you do. Want to know what this person would say to you. This message is coming through first. Surround yourself with trees, water, and sun, flowers, and various plants to just experience, that restoration. And water is naturally purifying, and spending some time alone next to a stream, a river, or a lake will help you naturally release pent up emotions that you may be feeling about this other person or those emotions that may be weighing you down. I am getting a clear message that this person on your mind wants to be close to you physically, wants to connect with you emotionally, wants to spend more time with you. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what does the person on your mind want to say to you? No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have had, there's no one who compares to you. This is how they feel. And, they try to find you in their everyday experiences. Everything reminds them of you, but no one compares to you. You are unique. There's something about your personality that they recognize, that they may have mentioned to you, that's totally different from other people. And so while they are out searching and maybe just naturally wondering if they will ever meet someone like you, they've come to the conclusion that the answer is absolutely no. You are unique. And this is something that they want to say to you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? You have the Six of Pentacles. I love the Six of Pentacles showing up naturally right next to nature, because the Six of Pentacles, this pentacle energy does rule over the earth zodiac signs that came through earlier: Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. So this is quite significant here. It's also about how this person feels like you are reliable. They feel like you are loyal. You have been loyal to them where they have been a bit shady and inconsistent. And so they want to point out, how grounded you are, how they can depend on you when they can't depend on anyone else. Even people who are close to them, they find that they can depend on you a lot better and a lot more than they can depend on even some of their family members. Also here with the Six of Pentacles, this is a clear message here that you have been giving so much to this person and you felt like they have not been returning the energy. So the reciprocity has not been there. And they would want to tell you that they know you have been generous. And some of the things that you have given them, your time, your dedication, your loyalty, they wish that they could return that favor to you. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. They know that you have bent over backwards to help them. And they know that's just your nature. That's just who you are. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what does the person on your mind have to say to you? What do they have to say to you? Thank you, Spirit. Well, let's see what cards you have here. Look at this. Karmic relationship. With the karmic relationship card showing up, this is really about this person has been like fleeting, distant, acting aloof, ghosting, acting like they don't want to really talk to you. And really, they will pick up your call in a second, in a heartbeat. When you text, they can't wait to receive a text from you. I feel like there was something very triggering as it does relate to this relationship connection. And there was some turmoil that did take place between you and this other person. I feel like this person is very concerned that you may have some resentment towards them based on their behavior and how they did treat you. And Spirit is encouraging you here to never have resentment towards this person, to send this person forgiveness here. And I feel like also that this person is thinking about, they don't want to let you go, but you feel like you have to let the relationship go because you feel like you have learned some lessons here. You feel like this person has taught you a lot about who you are, and they have allowed you to really see the greater version of yourself. And although this connection was, a bit frustrating and a bit painful, you have really learned to love yourself. So there are the blessings right there within this relationship lesson. So thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind have to say to you? And you have here the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, this is about communication. Communication here, clear. The Swords energy does represent the air zodiac signs. It represents how they definitely want to say something to you, okay? Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra are significant here in the reading. The Ace of Swords, there was a conflict that did take place. I feel like this person is worried that you're going to cut them off. So they're trying to figure out a plan, come up with a new idea on how to approach you and how to communicate with you, just so that they can become, close to you, as they would say. They really want to gain more perspective and like more mental clarity on this relationship connection. They're worried about the future of this relationship. They don't know where it's going to go. They don't know where it's headed. And so they would like to ask you, where do they truly stand in your life right now? They want clarity on their position that they play, as a part of your perspective. Are they someone that you would want to be around you or to connect with you? Or is this relationship over? That's a question that they do have for you. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? And this card just jumped out of the deck. So let's see what it does say. And you have it. Look at the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Ace of Pentacles coming out immediately, jumping out of the deck. Along with the Ace of Swords, sitting right next to the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Pentacles. 2 aces. This is rare. And it's rare because I don't pull a lot of cards. Because I feel I don't need a lot of cards to pick up the energy. Okay? And when you do, when I do read with a limited amount of cards and I get this type of confirmation, it just means so much more here. It means that Spirit is really wanting to answer your questions. So with the Ace of Pentacles, again, pentacle energy here, physical energy. I feel like here, earth sign energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, significance in the birth charts here. The Ace of Pentacles is about, it's physical. So this person definitely wants to say to you that, it's something about your physicality, your appearance. They feel like you have been taking care of yourself more. They want to say to you that, they see how you have raised your value and raised your standards. You are putting yourself first. And something to do with your income as well. They want to talk to you about your new job or your raise, something to do with a promotion and investment that you may be making. But they are all in your business when it does come to your money. I'm going to tell you that. So trust your intuition on this person. They are all over it as far as how much money you are making, how are you making your money, and things like that. So it's physical and it's clear here. The communication is about your bag. Wondering how you're making it. Are you making it with someone else? Are you connecting with someone else for your resources? They are super nosy. You can bet that. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say, Spirit? Mach Nan. So with the Mach Nan energy, let me point out, and I said that I would not hold anything back. So with this person's energy, I'm just going to let you know this, and it's making perfect sense that they are concerned with your money here, because this person does tend to have, and I'm not saying all the time, this person tends to have a negative judgment of the physical world. Like everything, there's always like a complaint of like everything, kind of like a chronic complainer, And even though they see that you have this selfless devotion and you're single-minded dedication to Spirit, you want the good for them. You want the good for yourself, for everyone. You are not a hater. This person does have the energy of a doubter or a naysayer. Okay? Always wondering, will things work out, how it's going to work out, where you trust more in Spirit. You trust more in Spirit. And I feel like they really want to ask you, how do you have so much faith? How do you trust in Spirit? And for you, it's a feeling. It's really a feeling. You feel like all is well. You feel like the universe is conspiring in your favor. And this is how they want to live. This is why I see that no one compares to you. No matter how many people they have met and experiences they have had, there is absolutely no one that they feel that does compare to you. So, good one, this does conclude your reading, and I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, and they definitely warm my heart. They make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what does the person on your mind want to say to you. And I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here that your energy is drawn to your card that says, ask for guidance. This is a clear message. What I am picking up here is that Spirit is encouraging you here to ask for help regarding this relationship connection, regarding your personal needs. And it's not because you are weak, but because you want to remain strong. And do you need clarity about a situation? Have you been confused or feel limited about choices in your life? Have you been presented with various options and feel uncertain of which choice to make? This card urges you to directly ask for divine guidance, either from your higher self or your spiritual team, rather than absorb yourself in a cycle of uncertainty and confusion. And if you have been asking for guidance, then your higher self wants you to remember that it communicates to you either via intuitive nudges or through symbolic messages. And you see, the messages may come in the form of animals or numbers or through another medium. So familiarize yourself with ways your higher self communicates and decode the symbols to understand the message provided. Because the universe has provided you with many helpers who eagerly await your request for guidance. And you have to be available unto your guardian angels, your ancestors, your archangels, your spirit guides, and hosts of other beings who patiently wait to help you. Spirit just really wants to encourage you that these beings can help you in every area of your life. And they can also help you with material things and abundance, as well as building confidence, faith, and patience. And this is a reminder that you are not alone and that help is all around you. Just ask. And that's a clear message channeled here from Spirit that you really needed to know. And so let's get more insight as it does pertain to this person on your mind and what do they want to say to you. Thank you, Spirit. So what does this person want to say to you? Look at this, the World card. They want to travel towards you. It's something that they feel like they need to complete within a relationship. There's a goal or something that they have that they want to accomplish with you. They feel like the relationship is not complete. They don't feel like the relationship is as successful as it could be. Thank you, Spirit. I also do want to point out that you feel like you've learned a lesson here. You've learned a lesson when it comes to this relationship connection. This person feels like you're going to be successful without them. They feel like you are moving on. They feel like you are traveling in a different direction here in your life. You are leveling up right now. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what do they want to say to you? What do they want to say? Thank you, Spirit. Attention of others. This person is really addicted to the attention of others. And they love feeling wanted and needed. And they don't feel whole without it. So what I am picking up here is a narcissistic energy. It is what it is. So it doesn't even matter what type of attention that this person does get. That's what they want. But they desperately want your attention. And so this is where you're kind of torn, because you feel like you want to love this person, but at the same time, they make it very difficult. Spirit is encouraging you to love them from a distance. That's the way that you love. Do not allow this person to trigger you, and do not subject yourself to things that are toxic or energies that lower your vibration. Trust your intuition here on this situation. Thank you, Spirit. What do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? What do they want to say? Look, Queen of Wands, fire energy. This is how they do see you. The fire zodiac signs represented in the wand energy is Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. In the top placements of the birth chart, and the sun, moon, or rising signs, the 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. I love this showing up for you. This is how they do see you. They really want to tell you that, hey, they see your self-confidence. They see your self-assurance. They see that you're a go-getter. They really do. They can tell you are a feisty person and you're not going to give up. You're going to keep going. And they didn't give you this validation prior to the disconnect of this relationship. So they want to tell you this, but they're so insecure about, who they are, that they have not tapped into the greater versions of themselves. And so this is why they won't share this with you directly. They just don't want you to know how great you are, even though they know you know how great you are, but they just don't have the confidence to tell you that they see that greatness within you. They don't want to lose you to someone else. And they feel like if they do build up your confidence, that they will lose you to someone else. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. So what do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? What does this person want to say? Ascending. Look at the ascending energy showing up. This is about you transcending obstacles. And Spirit just gave us that insight here with the Queen of Wands card showing up. They know you are learning right now in your life. You're expanding. They feel like you're in a new phase. You know what? They want to ask you if you are preparing for a union with someone else. Have you completely forgot about your connection to them? Is there someone else that you have as a desire of your attention? That's what they really want to ask you, but they don't have the nerve to ask you that. They hint around to it, but they just can't come straight out of their mouth and ask you. They'll hint around and say other things, wanting to trigger you, wanting you to say, oh, I can't meet with you because I'm meeting here and I'm meeting there, but you've been hush-hush. You've been quiet. You've been keeping your business to yourself, and that is what is triggering this person. So although they feel like they have been triggering you, no, the universe is a boomerang. And so although they feel like they have been triggering you and playing games with your mind, they have literally been playing games with their own mind and emotions. And so they don't like the way that feels. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. They see your growth. I love the Queen of Wands showing up right next to ascending. They want to know what you're doing in your life. What are you doing with your business? What new things are you taking on? What new people are you meeting? Are you traveling around the world? They feel like you're going to travel. And once you start traveling to another country or to meet new people, they know your consciousness has already changed. They know it's just a matter of time before you completely let this person go. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what do they want to say to you? What do they want to say? Thank you, Spirit. Look, the Chariot. I love the Chariot card showing up because this is about movement. It is in great correspondence here with the World card. I want to ask you, where are you going? Who are you going with? What are you doing? How are you moving? This is what they want to know. They want to know your personal relationship business. That's what they want to ask you. The Chariot energy also represents like a new car, a new vehicle. And so they're interested in knowing, do you have a new car? Maybe you mentioned to them that you have a desire to have a specific car. I feel like you mentioned that you want a luxurious vehicle, or they know that about you because they know that your taste is very luxurious. You like the finer things in life. And so they're wondering, have you elevated to this level where you are successful? They're concerned with when and where you'll be driving your new vehicle. Thank you, Spirit. So let's get more insight. What does this person on your mind want to say to you? Scribe. Intriguing. I'm just going to say this. Okay, this person does have a tendency here to alter the facts or plagiarize other people's work. In essence, they exaggerate a lot or have a tendency to lie a lot. Lots of lying here. And so they know that when they do come at you, you don't believe anything that comes out of their mouth. You've already told this person you don't believe them, or you show them that you don't believe them by way of your actions. So they kind of want to know, do you fully not trust them? Do you fully not believe in them? Have they completely turned you off? Have they completely lost your trust? That's something they are in their feelings about. But it's due to their own actions, their behavior, and the things that they have shown you. And Spirit is encouraging you here to trust the actions that they have shown you, for they have shown you who they are in consciousness. Trust that energy. Thank you, Spirit. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on what does the person on your mind want to say to you. I will share with you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Let's get straight into your reading. So I can clearly see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card. dreams. And with dreams being your card of attraction, let me just point out that there's a clear message here for you that, your truest life is when you are in dreams awake. And here's just a question you really should ask yourself. Have you been asking for divine guidance and direction? If so, group 3, pay attention to your dreams. And since the answers are coming to you via your dream state while you sleep, your spirit returns home for sheer comfort and to check in with your guides who help you shed light on your current circumstances and difficult situations. Because in your dreams, the answers will reveal themselves as symbolic clues in order to help you. Also, Spirit is encouraging you here to keep a journal and keep that journal next to your bed to make notes of your dream, and trust your higher self to help you decipher these symbolic messages, because this card, it also reflects your desire to follow your dreams. And if you've been questioning whether you should take a step in the direction of your dreams, then your higher self is saying yes. See, the time is now, and do not hold off moving toward what you want and hoping that it will somehow come to fruition later. So act now and move forward fearlessly. You will be supported by your higher self and your spiritual team on your path. That is a clear message from Spirit. And I'm also picking up that the person that is on your mind wants to ask you if you are still emotionally concerned, connected, wanting to know about them. Do you care about them the way that you once cared? That is the main question that they have. I feel like this person that is on your mind, I feel like they dream about you as well. I feel like maybe recently they even messaged you or told you that they had a dream about you. But let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what do you want to know? What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? 5 of Pentacles. They want to tell you that they are struggling right now with the distance and the separation in the relationship. That they are, it's hard for them to be separated from you emotionally. They wish they did have that intimate connection. They are very worried. They are feeling regret about the connection, about their behavior. And they are feeling as if, for some reason that, you are going to abandon their relationship. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What does the person on your mind want to say? Is it true? I heard that you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't true. This is something that they did hear about you. I feel like this person is watching your social media to see if they can find clues about who you're dating, who you're going out with, what excursions are you going on. So they heard it through the grapevine that you have someone else. And this is a clear confirmation of the energy that we got earlier, that they are worried about the connection. They are worried about the loss here, your interest, how you have pulled away your attention from them. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What do they want to say to you? What does the person on your mind want to say? Oh my goodness, the Ten of Swords. This is about communication. Thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Swords. Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra here. Shown up in the top placements of their birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in this reading. But the Ten of Swords, listen here. Thank you, Spirit. And with the Ten of Swords, Sun, Moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationship, or the planet Venus, your birth chart or their birth chart. But specifically here with the Ten of Swords, they want to ask why. Why did this relationship have to reach a complete rock bottom? Something happened where you felt like, hey, this is it, I'm done. You know, and something came to a painful ending. They want to discuss it, but they just don't know how to approach you. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? The Five of Wands. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. They're feeling very burdensome. They feel like they have a heavy load on their shoulders, a weight that they have to carry. The Five of Wands energy. And again, it's about like a rivalry or a challenge. Like there's a challenge to get your attention. They feel like they have to fight something energetically to get you to notice them, to communicate with them, to talk to them. They are wondering, who are they fighting with? Because they don't know the person. They don't see the person. They have this person in their mind that you are giving affection to, that you are at least communicating to, and that you may be in a relationship with. Thank you, Spirit. This definitely has been some sort of rivalry that has taken place between you and this other person. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? And you have here victim. Yep. Feeling lost, feeling abandoned, feeling unloved. This person does play the victim role very well. You know, I feel like this is the type of person that will do things and then has a habit of blame shifting the blame onto you, playing the victim for a positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain a personal boundaries as well, you know. But you are in a stage in your life, and they know this about you, that you prevent yourself from being victimized, and you do not victimize others because you know how it hurts to be fooled, to be manipulated, to be blindsided, to be gaslighted. And so that's something you don't do. And this person really wants to come to you with this victim mentality and this victimhood energy, so you know what it's about already. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What does the person on your mind want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? I like you. I like you. And they are afraid that someone else likes you. This is a confirmation of this message, that they heard you were dating someone. They feel like a romance is blooming for you, and they want to ask you, you know, are you dating? Are you flirting with someone? This is the stuff that goes through this person's mind, literally. They see you as someone that's very fun, and they're just afraid that you're having fun with someone else. They really like you, and they want to tell you that they like you. But you feel like not only should they tell you that they like you, they should show you that they like you with their actions. as they should. It should be in alignment, and you are absolutely right. So, group 3, this does conclude your reading, and I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments, because they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.